death, shifting hearts, and support for Maui. Blessings, beloveds. We continue to witness this ongoing theme of death. Departures have been consistent, sometimes within our soul groups. The death of the old self is palpable in the ascending collective. It creates surreal sensations as we walk in many realms. Remember to pause, feel, process your grief, mourn, and balance your emotions as these death events present, within and without. It is vital to maintain mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health during this phase of rapid change. Equinox Gateway opens next week. The anticipated gateway of August 21st to 26th brings us a surge of new light, which prepares us for a transformational equinox. The typical pattern of opening 3 days before an energy influx is over, notably for these organic alignments at solstice, equinox, and eclipse passages. Here we glow, opening a whole month before equinox, flowing in these consciousness-expanding waves for the next 7 weeks. Holding Lahaina in our hearts. I counseled ascending hearts from 5 continents over the last 2 weeks. Everyone is experiencing the intense energies, expansion, revelations, and choice points for unity in higher trajectories. Sometimes it affects the land, communities, and sacred places we steward. And we feel it on many levels. Maui was presenting so strongly the first week of August that I was about to book a visit. Gaia said not now, and requested my higher presence to hold the crystalline unity field. While the week's energies felt like I might slip into another realm, the effect on my heart had me wondering what was unfolding. I don't participate in the Lion's Gate anymore. No judgment. Sadness is familiar as we depart from our old states, old realms, old self. This energy had a transformational quality, grief, release, and emergence. When the news of Lahaina fire reached me, I went deep into the stillness to hold beloved Maui in my heart. I experienced grief, honored my mourning, and felt a transformation of the stargates over the next few days. Like many of you, I have been called to Maui many times. My soul monad has history there. Old Town Lahaina, near the beloved banyan tree area, sits on top of an ancient inner earth portal. Many of us have prayed there, planted crystals, and interacted with the structures and beings below. Even with the extensive underground military activity, which is typical for volcanic landscapes like Mount Shasta and Hawaii, the ancient gateways from pre-Lemuria are still active. Please remember that all events, anywhere, organic or influenced, amplify revelation, unity, and ascension right now. Haleakala is my main focus as a Stargate Keeper. She has served as the heart chakra for the crystalline Stargate system since 2012, the same year that Mount Shasta flipped to being the crown chakra of the crystalline grid systems. The energy pouring out of Haleakala's heart during the fire was felt by many gatekeepers. Pure divine love light of a much higher caliber. Expect the whole crystalline corridor, grids, and organic stargates to emanate new harmonics as we traverse the equinox passage over the next 7 weeks. Remember that the organic stargate system and crystalline grids are responsive, they are not locked into locations or dimensional structures. They are fluid, infinite, and self-correct distortions, just like your crystal heart. Grounded support as the energies rise. Most of us will witness powerful storms, quakes, or other events which bring our communities together. I experienced 5 months of intense and destructive California wildfires in 2018. Some observations on supporting communities impacted by disaster. Humanity unifies in crisis, it is our true nature. People mobilize quickly and assist each other. I volunteered in the shelters and distribution centers during the fires. The initial outpouring of generosity and support is overwhelming and beautiful to witness. These events amplify the need for unity. Disappointments with old systems surface, and reveal the need for change. Focus goes to creating solutions in the moment. After the initial drama and emotion quells, social media moves on, the news moves on, and the urgency is forgotten. Remember this as you view accusations and opinions online. Best advice: don't embody or energize negative stories. It really does not serve. There are multidimensional functions to everything you see in these realms. Be at peace with not knowing, it is a needed skill in this passage. Send abundance or support, stay away from the affected areas, and let communities heal and make higher choices. Check in a few weeks later if an area is still on your heart, and see what they need. Knowing that the acceleration brings death, weather, quakes, energies, and events, we are reminded to be calm, centered, and neutral so that we may serve in the moment. Resist the urge to rush to the keyboard or phone to fuel dramas, virtue signal, or judge. When emotions are stimulated, our consciousness is more vulnerable to influence. Take a moment. Connect with Gaia. Connect with Source. Feel your own heart, honor and process your unique feelings. Hold the crystalline unity field in creative ways. Make a crystal grid, paint, sing, write, dance it out. Remember, the higher frequency of an open heart has more power in these realms. We heal everyone by healing ourselves. Be the peaceful presence in these moments. Honor everyone's right to grieve, mourn, feel, and express their heart in their own way. Give people space to work through their feelings. Witness and listen rather than react. Practice divine neutrality as stories, assumptions, and opinions are energized. I know it can be challenging to watch the judgments circulate. When people are scared or traumatized, polarization seizes the opportunity. No agency, person, or organization can do everything right in these situations. And it's not their job anymore as we trade hierarchy for responsible co-creation. The lowest choice in these situations is duality, picking sides. Judgment keeps a heart separated from its source. Practice in these situations. Love people for doing their best, forgive them for making different choices. Remember that we are one, even the aspects that challenge us with the illusion of negativity. The trajectory of ascension is inevitable. We can choose to be responsible creators as these opportunities present which challenge our hearts. Sending love light to Maui. We may use our crystalline hearts and presence to hold the higher fields of coherent love light for healing and support. Basic steps for sending love light to an area that needs support, humanity, or the whole of creation. Before you begin, prepare. Neutralize fears or uncomplimentary outcomes from your consciousness, energy fields, or heart. Use decrees or mantras to dissolve those energies. Set your intention open as a pure conduit of Source, the highest love light intelligence. Don't intend to send fixing or correcting energy. No polarity or judgment. Be the presence. Open as a pure conduit of Source love light intelligence. Pure unified consciousness. Focus on love, unity, peace, ascension and highest outcomes. Feel this flowing through your heart. Connect with the crystalline unity field. Maintain focus, feeling, and intent. Amplify the love light, and let the infinite crystalline flows do the work. For Maui, connect with Haleakala and feel the flow of divine love from Gaia's higher realms and crystalline core. Hold this field of compassion, grace, and infinite peace. Intensify the light and let it flow to all of Maui, expand to the planetary level, blessing all of her life, expand to all of creation. Hold this crystalline unity field. Emanate waves of infinite crystal love light to bring balance, healing, and highest trajectories with ease and grace. Close with a prayer, decree, or mantra. So it is.